So I did have a whole bunch of ryegrass finally come up. It is in here and it is returning from last year. Cow up here in the brush, gonna see if she's got a calf. So right now I'm hunting calves. I've been over here for a few days and busy in the field. We had some dry weather, now we got wet weather. She's bagged right up. She probably has something. I guess. Nope, nothing there. Yeah, so here's some of that annual ryegrass cold snap I got from Lacrosse Seeds. So it did overwinter. Couldn't tell what it was before. It wasn't headed out. A little bit easier when it's headed out, tell what it is. Top of this hill, let's see what we got. Well, that little guy was here last week, so that's my, oh, he's what, almost 2 weeks old now. We got another one. We got two more. Got no idea. Yeah, they're a few days old. This one in front's a few days old. We got another one there. So yeah, I guess they're all over the place. Can't find the whole herd though, so I don't know really where they're all at. Okay, so the hunt is on. I don't know where the rest of the herd is, so this is where you guys say, well, how much walking I want to do right now? It could be a long way, it could be about a quarter mile to the south is what I'm guessing where the rest of them are. We mentioned clover the other day, and a lot of people were talking a lot of clover this year. Shane Holtz said that, Ed Goslin told me that. Ran into Mark Cornell the other day, he goes, yeah, I got clover everywhere. So this is some medium red. Annual ryegrass. This comes up as a good forage crop. Faster, you know, fast, and it did overwinter here in southeast Michigan. We got some bird's foot trefoil here, close relative of the alfalfa. You can see they've been grazing the trefoil. Got into that pretty good. Orchard grass, bluegrass, probably rough stalk bluegrass. Get it early, gets unpalatable later. Makes good hay right now, this when it's in this stage. Here we are, 28th of May. Clover's flowering already. I'm gonna say this is some type of Ladino, white Dutch clover, whatever you call it. One you don't see them a lot of. This is a compost pile here from wintering a year ago. They're up here eating lamb's quarter. That stuff you pick out of your garden, which actually is pretty good edible green this time. So this lamb's quarter, you know, if your greens aren't ready in your garden, their stuff's kind of like I'd just say like a mild spinach. I mean, it's a hell of a good green. Yeah, I think they got domestic varieties of it that you can plant in your garden, but yeah, getting your vitamins. God, look at the clover. It's everywhere in here. It is thick. I think I'm gonna have some fat cows this year. By herself. And the way she's looking at me, might be a calf down there. We'll have to see. Bird's eye view of a great blue heron. Yeah, I can see it right there. Right off to the right of her front end there, and I can see the ears. So, you know, to me, it's not worth going and messing with them. So, yeah, so there's one dropped there. I'm pretty impressed with this bull that I got. I mean, he gets this herd synchronized, and I mean, this is what you want. All of a sudden, boom. I was talking close to the 1st of June, dropping calves, and yeah, they're dropped. Let's call this, we call it wild oats here. Is this the same as what they call cheatgrass out west? Or downy brome? Or are those all different species? I highly recommend broadcasting annual ryegrass on bare ground. Because this whole slope improved greatly by doing that. And I did it last year. So, yeah, nice forage, it paid off. Look at the forage I have here. And this was bare, gravelly ground several years ago. Took a long time to get it to this level. But, yeah, look at the forage this year. Wow. Red clover is blooming as well. First red clover I saw blooming. Black medic. Used to be planted as a hay crop. I think a lot of that stuff was planted years ago before alfalfa was really brought over from Europe or wherever it came from. But they'll eat that too. Tracks. Must be getting hot. Ah, bingo. Down by the lake. Let's go check them out. Okay, well, I found another group of them. No calves, but I do see a cow that got on the wrong side of the poly wire that separates them from the lake. So, gotta go turn the fence off. Luckily, I got these cutout switches all over the farm. Cuts down on excessive walking. So I see what happened here. Somehow this got up over that mulberry tree. And, yeah, usually this lake's up like, usually that's like about 100 feet out there. I keep them farther from the water than this usually, but yeah, water levels are high now. You know, all around the whole country they got a lot of water in a lot of places. So, all right, got a few calves. Getting her done. Other legumes. This is sweet clover. It gets a yellow, there's yellow and white flowered. It used to be used for, they'd chop it as silage years ago. You know, a lot of these crops were used way before alfalfa really got just so genetically superior. Then we got this crown vetch around here, and that's introduced along roadsides. It comes in to reclaim ground. Actually, both these species work on that. And I know this looks a lot like alfalfa. If you look real close, got kind of serrated leaf margins there. So yeah, it's not a legume and they eat it. It's all valuable volunteer forage. Didn't pay a cent for it. At least to plant it anyway. I kid you not, this stuff is awesome. Apparently cows thought so too. Look, they nipped the tops off them. Oh. Yeah, it tastes like a really tasty spinach. A lot of times it's not this good tasting. So, all right, we call it a day, head back to the truck. Got some other work to get done. Annual bluegrass. That's what you see on your lawns.